So I've been doing this stuff all over the country, creating movements and inspiring people. And you have to go to the streets to inspire people. A lot of us now are getting very complacent by using our cell phones and the internet. And once you get to the streets and get loud and have a good narrative and all positive, you can start to bring people together. Regardless of all the division, you can bring people together, and you've got to find topics like my pink fire trucks represent women. Instead of the fight against specific cancers, you fight all things based on the love of our women. Now, people can all gravitate towards that. Another thing is the Gotcha Project is about just being complacent and complaining. We're actually getting off the couch, moving in a direction, and focusing on those things that are evil within our communities, from human trafficking, the homeless, people that are starving to death, people that can't pay their medical bills. We're trying to find ways with the Gotcha Project to fix the problems that we're having in our own local communities. And I chose Christ as my largest sponsor on this because at the end of the day, he suffered more than anybody, and we want to go help all those who are suffering. And how can we do that? We've got to get information and fight evil through Christ. And so that's the Gotcha Project.
Okay, so tell me about is this every year? Like, is it like a cross-country motorcycle ride every year, or what do you do the different years?
So every year will be a different thing. I mean, we're reaching out to people over the country, especially our celebrities. I'm hoping guys like Kid Rock and Marky Mark, Wahlberg, those guys that love the communities, love people, love freedom, love the Constitution, want to go out and support the Gotcha Project. As all the money dumps in the Gotcha Project, I've built technology that tracks donated money. So every donor that gives us money can follow the money all the way to its end purpose. So there's no corruption, fraud, or waste of money in our organization as we grow. So yes, this year's for the fight against human trafficking. The following year could be something else, or the program itself as it moves throughout the United States can do a little of all of it. So my biggest thing in this country, because of 25 years of traveling and meeting people, from leaders all the way down to the public safety to the general public, is there's so much fraud and corruption through the giving space. Not taxes, that's way out of my league. But when we give money based on love and hope, where is our money frickin' going? No one knows. No one knows where it's going. So all the way down to our churches, the donor, the one who gives that dollar based on love of someone else, should be able to track those funds all the way to its end purpose. And that middle person that's supposed to do the job, you better do the job or you're gonna get cut off. And that's what I wanted to do with our money.
Wow, you're so well spoken. So why did you start this? What's the reason behind it?
My wife would tell you I'm a little bit off-centered. I'll sit around, I'm just like everybody else. So you know how you sit at home and you watch something that just makes you mad? Watching the movie Sound of Freedom made me really mad. And I'm like, okay, I'm mad. What am I gonna do about it though? So I'm willing to give up my free time. I'm willing to walk away from my family for months at a time to go out and challenge the world to do what I do. Get inspired, and go find a stranger and make their day. I mean, we need to just get active and not stop being so complacent and stop listening to rhetoric that drives us apart. Listen to rhetoric that brings us together. And it's not Republican or Democrats, love. We gotta come together based on love. And if we do that, all the stuff we create, as long as we can track the money that's given freely, we'll heal our country. So that's why the Gotcha Project.
Okay, so talk to me about why this year you chose to support Stop Human Trafficking.
Well, I can't lie, it's popular right now. Everybody's talking about it. It's like a topic of conversation. I listen. When I was a little boy, I hated bullies. I can't stand bullies. And so I always create ways to get rid of the bully, whether it's a bad boss, a bad leader, a politician, a corrupt individual that's causing harm to our people, especially the ones that are most affected, the ones that are poor, the ones that are unhealthy. There's people out there taking advantage of them, and I'm a bully killer. I can't stand bullies. So through technology and through inspiring people and following the lead of Christ, and what I'm saying is I'm not a preacher. I don't care if you go to church, but through me, you're going to find your way to a light. It's going to be whenever you want to. So that we just got to get our information from somewhere else other than the government or the internet. And I think we can do that through Christ and get rid of evil.
Okay, so have you been on the trip since Florida?
Yeah, no, I'm on the whole dang thing because at the end of the day, the rhetoric has to come from the person that creates it. And as you inspire and plant seeds, I walk away from Texoma and I walk away from Sherman. And what my goal is to do, and I've already built 4 of them, these are going to be Gotcha hubs. And so I'm going to find a fire truck with Christ on it. We're going to give it here. They're going to run around the community and create this fundraising mechanism, and all that money will be targeted to the local community. And all the people that give can track where it goes, so that now we have faith, we have love, we have selflessness, and so everything will start to begin to get a little bit better, but it has to come from the money that's freely given, not the tax dollar. So that's why it'll really make a profound effect in the community.
Okay, last question. Sorry, you're such a great talker. I love
I've
these
been doing it a long
answers.
time.
I can tell. Oh my gosh. So talk to me just about the trip so far. Like, where we started.
Anytime again, anytime Christopher Columbus set sail, we didn't know which way the wind was going to blow, but you need to go in a certain direction. I rely on the kindness of strangers, and I go where the wind blows. And anytime you create something that's brand new as a movement, you have your highs and you have some serious lows. From a truck breaking down to someone's mother just died, had to leave the tour. So we're on a skeleton crew where people that, some people I've never met, and some people are traveling for 10 years, hop in a vehicle and we go to the town, go to a town, go to a town. There's days we're not sure we have hotel money, and we sell raffle tickets and merchandise to get to the hotel and spread our message. So when you first start something like this out, if you look at it in a way that it's not going as planned because you're not raising a lot of money, then you're going to always feel negative. But if you look at that, I just got to meet a stranger like you, and get to do an interview, and these people here get to hear my message. You made a profound effect just in 30 minutes. So that's a positive. So again, it's all good, man. It's all like supernatural, awesome. So.
Well, that was so great. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, sir. You
Nice
are
meeting you.
so